Now, before we get into the case of Sbonga Jr. and the FinisherFX, a couple of days ago, I dropped this video on YouTube about FX Alex G. Scrolling through the comment section, I come across this comment. Get over here! I see this comment here. It says, you're literally getting fame from Alex. I don't know why you're getting so much obsessed to Alex just for fame. FX Krishna decided to put himself in the spotlight. Now, I'm going to further justify this video before I answer the questions from a message that I got from somebody that is in Spain. And I've got some more evidence that they sent me through on WhatsApp that I'll make a separate video on that. I will all be selecting 2 winners for a $2,500 funded account, instant funded account giveaway today. And don't forget, all you have to do to stand a chance, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and you leave a comment related to the video in the comment section below. I also want to say thank you to our lovely sponsor, that is Equity Edge. Now, Equity Edge is a platform who is very affordable. They've paid out over 6 million in USD over the entire year. They're also one of the few prop firms who's got their own MT5 brokerage license. Now, they offer various account types that you can choose from: 1-step, 2-step, 1-step Swift, 2-step Swift, and they also offer instant funded accounts. The account starts at $2,500 and they go to 5K, 10K, 25K, 50K, even 100K. So if you are looking for a prop firm, I will leave a link in the description box below, guys. Go check out Equity Edge. Back to FX Krishna over here. Right, FX Krishna says you're literally getting fame. Nobody's getting fame from Alex G. The only fame that I'm getting from FX Alex G is the fact that I've paid him $1,600 to become a billionaire, drive a couple of Bugattis. But that's not the case. I'm still sitting here trying to figure out when I'm going to get my Bugatti. So it's my job to educate people to make sure that they don't fall into the same trap that I did.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Now, this video might have not been for you, but it was for somebody else that we're going to speak about in a second. You're talking about obsessions. According to your YouTube profile pic, you've got a swing trading lab. According to the background on your YouTube, it's called Swing Trading Lab. You even got a Telegram channel dedicated to Swing Trading Lab. And I think that you are the one that is obsessed with Swing Trading Lab, because guess who else uses who else's company is called Swing Trading Lab? Oh yes, Alex G. Now the question is, should we investigate you because you're potentially scamming people using the Swing Trading Lab or the Trading Lab information over here? But you know what? I'm not going to waste my time doing that with you. I just need you to be very mindful, because to further justify the video that I made on Alex G, I got a message from a guy asking me, do you speak Spanish? I have a big scam going on and I think Alex G is behind them. Now, he sent me a couple of screenshots on WhatsApp, which I'm going to make a separate video about to further justify why that video was made in the first place. So my friend, before you leave a comment, I want you to think about something very quickly. Think before you leave a comment, and don't just comment for the sake of commenting. If I was you, I would remove all Alex G Swing Trading Lab and all of that stuff. Maybe take down the posters of him on your wall, or that's attached to the upper bunk when you are laying there. But you know, maybe you look at Alex G just before you go sleep. And that's one of the reasons why there's been so many complaints in your house about Lawson going missing.
He got cooked.
Adrian, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
But enough about you, my friend. Let's get over to exposing more scammers. The first scammer that we are going to be discussing over here, firstly, is Sbonga Jr. Now, the problem that I have with this scam is that the scam happened about 4 days ago, and this is why I say it's so weird how these guys are still continuing to scam people. And you ask yourself, how do you guys get this right? How do you get it right to scam people, even with all of the videos and all of the information that we are putting out there, right? But it's okay. Let's continue. Now, I'm not gonna display some of the images over here, because it does talk about a scam where you must pay and then you will flip the account. I'm not gonna bring up those images. I'm gonna explain the story to you guys, and then and then I'm gonna bring up some of the images, because I don't want to show you guys any of the images where it shows how much you must pay and how much you're going to get, all of that stuff, right? So what had happened basically over here is the client reached out to him about a bot that he wanted to trade. The client asked if the bot can trade and take the account from a 500 rand, right? And so it's basically where the bot would trade, and and whatever the case is, right? He obviously gave the client an entire price list to say that, this is how it works. The client then ended up paying the money, as you can see over here. Now, what happened from there, right? When everything was done, the client then gave him the logins for the information. So the client then asked him here, is there any updates? He says he just started. The client says, okay, no worries, just update me on the situation, right? As you can see over here, as we go through the information, you can see there's the account. Now I'm not sure, if the account that was posted over there, if it was the client's main account, or if it was just an account that he was saying to the client, or whatever the case is, right? Then obviously after the client made the payment, he then requested the client must make another payment of 2,000 rand, right, in order to get the withdrawal. It says here, to be honest, I don't have 2,000. That was my last 500. Mzamo Traders told me about you, Junior. Are you still there? Sbonga, I'm not getting anything. Or call, keep the money. And then the client is basically very pissed off with him there. Now I did post a question about how this guy is still operating here as usual, but you guys know how it goes. These scammers, they get away with all of these things. The next person we're going to talk about is the Peace Finisher. Now, the Peace Finisher, not too long ago, right, he came out and he sold all of these refunds that he paid to people that traded a thing with him. So giving this person's refund shouldn't be a problem. The client asked, yo, NFP fund, how much are your signals? Can I call? They make sense a call to make sure they verify the information that they are speaking to the correct client, right? Immediate payment, name and surname as a reference. Client says, I'm sending 1,500. He says, okay, sure. He asked the client asked him, did you receive it? I just sent it, let me check. Got it, name and surname. Can't provide the name and the surname. Then the client provides his banking information to him, which is weird though. What's good? I risked my rent money out there. How did you go? Finish at a damn, but I knew I'm going to tell my parents. I believe the account was blown. I think the account was blown right around there. So because here's another conversation, and I saw there's a guy that says like I saw on another video, there was a guy that's like, yeah, if you don't have the correct information, then you mustn't try to expose. Don't tell me what to do. Nobody's gonna tell me what to do. Please guys, if you want something to be said, start the YouTube channel. It's very easy. Any case, so the client then reached out to him through Instagram to say that, bro, I've been waiting for you for 4 days. I've made the payment, and when can I get my money? And all of these things were going on. And yeah, it's a very sad affair that people have to go through all of this. But at the end of the day, guys, you need to be careful with these guys also. And let's go over, just give away some accounts. Any case, guys, there you can see my entire okay, let me do this. Cool. So as you guys know, we're gonna use this last video that I did on FXLXG actually, that my boy was crying about their fame. Imagine trying to get famous, 3,100 views. Yeah, some people are just really, I could have changed your life, my boy. Don't think you're smart, my friend. Any case, comments are loading. Who is the pick the winner? My group chat roasted me for why are these scammers not getting arrested? My friend Denzel, pick, you've won yourself $2,500 in an instant funder account. And number 2 is they make money through courses, lots of videos. One mini vibe, you've also won yourself $2,500 in a instant prop funder account, guys. Just drop me an email using this email address over here and collect your prices. That's it from my side, guys. Thank you for your time, and as always, cheers for ears.